Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. We are wrapping up the final lesson video of the year. Not the final video in general, but the final lesson video. And I wanted to do the last lesson on something that I've definitely noticed a lot of requests for it this year, and I never got around to making the video. So here it is. This is Blues Licks Full Shreddas part number 2. I think I posted the original one a year or maybe 2 years ago, and I've certainly noticed a lot of comments on there. So here is part number 2. Thank you guys so much for an awesome year of lots of guitar lessons, and don't worry, there's some big stuff planned in 2016. So let's get to the lesson, guys. Okay, so let's get to the licks. Now, all these tabs are going to be over on my website. That link is down below. And that way, if you want to have the PDF pulled up so you can kind of physically see the tabs aside from seeing them in the video, you can do that too. So here is lick number 1. Okay, so what am I doing here? So it's just this little chromatic section going into basically a pentatonic run with some double stops in there. So it starts right here. I'm doing like a little pedal tone chromatic. So I'm going 12 on the B, 15 on the high E, 13 on the B, 15 again, 14, and then 15. So, and I bend 15 up a full step. And then we go into this little double stop section. So it's 12 on the high E and B. I do all up picks, and then I'm gonna go, and that's just 14 pull off 12 on the G, to 14 on the D. Then I go to 12 on the B and G, and then it's the D string 14, 12, 14 on the A, and then this is 12 on the D and G. And then that's just 14, 12, 10, 12 on the low E, and on our root note. Okay, so here's lick number 2. Now this one has a very strong blues vibe. Certainly if you're kind of like a shred guitar player and maybe you don't have a lot of blues licks in your arsenal, these are great. Not just so much the lick, but the concept of the groove behind it and all that stuff. So here is lick number 2. So how do I play this one? It kind of has us moving all over the place. It is, of course, an E minor. Now we're starting down here, kind of like out of box 1 of our pentatonic. But we're going from our minor third, and hammering on to our major third. So we're going open, hammer on the first fret on the G, then I go open B and high E, and I'm bending 3 on the high E, then open high E, and open B. So let's try that again. When you play the open B, you're going to hammer on the 3rd fret and slide up to 5th. So then open high, then 5 again on B, and slide back down to 3. So and you pull off to an open B. So okay, so that much. Then you're going to do this little kind of like a chicken picking. And I'm just playing 7 on the G and 7 on the high E, 6 on both, 5, 4. And one of my favorite little bluesy phrases is this one. You're going to go 11, 12, 13 on the G, and then 12 on the high. My guitar went a little bit out of tune there at the end. So lick number 3. Now this one I have kind of like a nice little mixture of different techniques in here, and certainly using a lot of blues notes, as in like the blue note itself, also known as the flat 5. So here is lick number 3 at the speed. So what all is happening here? Like I said, it's a nice little mixture of a lot of different techniques kind of going on. So we're starting up here in box 1 in our octave position. So we're starting at the 12th fret on the A string. And you go 13, 14. So there's our blue note. And 14. So I'm picking down, up, down. Then I go to what is this? 13 on the D. And I do another down, so it's kind of like a little economy pick. Then I go to 12 on the G, which is also down. Then I play 14 on the G. So kind of a little sweep. Now from here, I'm gonna do a little Stevie Ray Vaughan thing, where I'm gonna bar the 12th fret on the G, B, and E with my pointer finger, and I'm gonna play 14 on the G and hammer onto 15, and pull off the 14 and 12. Sorry, it's kind of hard to explain this. It's not difficult. It's hard to explain. So, okay, after that little phrase, then you're gonna go 14, 12, 14 on the D. Then you do this little double stop. So I'm holding down 15 on the B and high E, and I hammer on to 17 on the B. Like only 15, and then I slide 16, 15, 14, 12, 14, 12, and then 11, 12, 13, 14. Like I said, a lot going on in that one. Sorry if that breakdown was confusing, but there are tabs, so hopefully that helps. So it goes. So bluesy, right? So bluesy. Alright, you can wrap it up and put a bow on it, because that is the final lesson of 2015. Thank you all so much for an amazing year. As always, if you want tabs for all this stuff, it's over on my website. I have lesson packs you can download, and a very cool t-shirt coming out on Wednesday that will only be available for a week to pre-order. So I'll have more about that on Wednesday, though. So other than that, peace out, guys. Keep on rocking, and I will see you later. Oh, you think you don't get a high five? High five!